A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please.
Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Popped him up. Kisner over to his right. One down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Reined in on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Raleigh.
Here comes the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Nagowski has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brian Aoki gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Prince Pruitt earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your attention,
Prince
please.
Pruitt takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 22, Prince Pruitt.
Striding in once again, Jake Adams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adams.
Hey, first pitch strike.
First
right
offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
7-5 tonight's final. The Springfield Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Darian Gonzalez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 7 runs on 10. Your attention,
Prince
please.
Pruitt comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 22, Prince Pruitt.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronnie Dawson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The Hooks find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Jake Adams is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
One out.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So stepping in, Osvaldo Duarte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choking.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Springfield came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ronnie Williams wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Prince Pruitt wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. For now, anyways. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Corpus Christi find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Brandon Belak, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Standing in now, J.J. Matijevic, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here, and Springfield leads this thing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Shaver. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Ronnie Dawson. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
1 down, 1 down.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Anibal Sierra. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
To the plate now, Jake Adams. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the damage is done, as thanks to the solo home run, this is now bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in the outfielder, Steven Wren. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Chop toward the second baseman. Right to him. And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, Carlos Canelon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
We got 1 here. We got 1.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Come on now.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready for another chance? Corey Julks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just keeping him close.
Hey, here we go now.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, but the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Colton Shaver is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. So striding in, Ronnie Dawson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
1 strike.
Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Anibal Sierra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
2-2 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Jake Adams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs here, 2 outs.
Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Standing in, Steven Wren. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder,
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, no one down here.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Standing in now, Carlos Catalon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hey, we got nobody. Come on now. Get us a 2-ball right here.
And a step off. Ready with the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hey, one away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Corey Jolts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
2 down now.
Don't want to forget about him. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Colton Shaver. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1 out knock.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate now, Ronnie Dawson. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Anibal Sierra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Get down here.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Anthony Shue gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes...
A manager confronts his pitching staff about an unacceptable team statistic. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Wes Benjamin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Andy Ibanez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Greg Bird. Fouled off. Slurve. And he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Get him yourself right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Sam Huff, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. A ball and no strikes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael DeLeon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
We got 2.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Leody Taveras, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out. Stepping up now, Alex Kowalczyk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Luis Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Left fielder, Luis.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Stepping in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 1 for. Here in this one.
The designated hitter, Isaiah.
First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Popped him up. Schrock is calling for it.
I got it.
1 down. Digging in to try it again, Josh Morgan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hey, 2 away now.
Time is out.
And he'll step off.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Sam Huff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael De Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Leody Taveras.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Alex Kowalczyk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
I got it.
Yepes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Luis Prado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, number 3, second baseman
Josh Morgan is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hit to 3rd. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That's popped up now towards short right field.
Me. That's
and
me.
that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The perfection continues. Digging in now, Greg Bird. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there.
One down.
Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Let's go right here.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the box now, Leody Taveras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bird is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Kowalczyk. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes. No one down here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Luis Prado.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Yepes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, Josh Morgan. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just...
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Springfield led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Prince Pruitt with his 4th win this season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Wes Benjamin.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A manager checks in with his ball club. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Prince Pruitt will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Merrill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Northwest Arkansas, the designated hitter.
Now here it comes.
Kevin Merrill.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Got it.
Reed, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Into the box, Chase Bouchard, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Travis Jones, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Ascanio is under it.
Got it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now in the box, Sully Matias. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 16.
To short, hit hard.
Matias.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Emmanuel Rivera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Emmanuel.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now at the plate, Nate Esposito. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, 2 away now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Ready now, Gabriel Cancel. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Gabriel Cancel.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Nagowski shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Blake Perkins, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, we got 1.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Kevin Merrill is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He flied out leading off the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Relay. No runner. Cut hold.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Suli Matias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hey, no outs now.
The 0-2 delivery.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now, Emmanuel Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Nate Esposito, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Put it right there.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Shatner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, we got no outs.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Yeah, we got one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Merrill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the box now, Chase Bouchard. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Travis Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Go, boys, come on.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No error. Anthony Shue takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas. Justin Dunn gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Jordan.
Now at the plate, Jordan Cowan. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Comes set, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Chris Mariscal. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Popped him up. Mendoza over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Johnny Mack. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Sam Haggerty. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Haggerty.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1 home. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Settling in now, Luis Liberato. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, we got no outs.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is there to put it away for route number 1. Digging in, Jordan Cowan.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now he'll step off.
Cowan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
The right fielder, number 5.
In now, Connor Lean. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Cowan leads off first with 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double. Striding in, Joel Booker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. In there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher, number 41.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Raleigh.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Chris Mariscal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Johnny Mack. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, no runner.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Luis Liberato. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Another 0-2 coming. Popped up. Mendoza is there for it.
Got it.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jordan Cowan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a step off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Connor Lean.
The right fielder, Connor.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Here we go.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Striding in once again, Joel Booker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here we go.
And he'll step off. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you...
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now pitching for Springfield.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Travelers jumped out to... The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Prince Pruitt, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Carlos Sepulveda, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Robinson.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Come on, guys.
Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Smoke toward third. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Eric Peterson. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 10, Eric.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Logan Landon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kisner will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second.
The pitcher, Sprint. Through it.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no. So striding in, Rocky Gale, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Pete Hutton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Drilled down the line, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Whoa, that's down. Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here now's the pitcher, Leo Crawford. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, 2-way now. Ball's up, ball's
Popped him up. Kisner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Sepulveda. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is in the air out to left field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Standing in, Errol Robinson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Reed comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Christian Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch.
3-3-3.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
No runner. Cut, hold.
At the plate, Eric Peterson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Pete Hutton. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Leo Crawford. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So striding forward now, Prince Pruitt. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Landon has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Carlos Sepulveda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
No outs here.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's up.
Popped him up. Kisner has a play.
Ball.
He's got it one away. Stepping up now, Errol Robinson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Errol.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now he'll step off.
One away.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tyler White is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 1 run here on one. Richie Bass will grab a bat and hit for the...
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Prince Pruitt gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Now batting, Kevin Merrill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas.
First pitch on its way.
Kevin.
Weak grounder
Merrill.
down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch. 6-10.
Here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Emmanuel Rivera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Eat it. No runner.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Batting third. The first baseman. Travis Jones.
Standing in now, Travis Jones, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Robertson is there, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
No balls and 1 strike.
You got 2 down.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. At the plate now, Narciso Crook, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 19 driven in.
Down now.
Ready on 0-2. Hops this one up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
The 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Stepping in, Gabriel Cancel comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now to the plate, Humberto Arteaga. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Merrill. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Ball, mine.
Bass is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. At the plate, Emmanuel Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes.
Rivera.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Whoa.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Sully Matias. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Mendoza is under it. 1 down. Striding into the box, Narciso Crook looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Freddie Fermin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gabriel Cancel. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reed is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Humberto Arteaga. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Into the box now, Khalil Lee looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We've got more on this Sunday night after this.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Emmanuel Rivera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Travis Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, all tied at 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Suli Matias. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of... Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas League's North Division and the Texas League's South Division. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Leisure, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Kirkley calls for it. 1 down. Into the box now, Gray Kessinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
One down.
And the pitch.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Andrew Vaughn. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nothing across here this half. Standing in, Donovan Casey, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. To short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. Into the box, Nick Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Plays it 1 here. Ball's up. Ball's
Popped him up.
I got it. Ball.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Logan Gilbert, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Northern Division All-Stars jumped out.